Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays This War of Mine. Oh, don't unpause it. Oh, we were ready to end the day. Okay, good. This is fine. We end our day. And we're gonna have Pavel scavenge, I believe, and I'm picking up right where we left off here, no problem. Katya, you're content? I think that's gonna make you more content to protect yourself, so why don't you go on guard with the knife? Pavel is just gonna scavenge. I imagine this is gonna be a pretty quick night, and Bruno will sleep in the bed. We also have some new situations here. Shelled School is new. This school was damaged by mortar shells. No classes held for a long time. Recently, a group of rebel militiamen moved into the abandoned building. They might be willing to trade with us. That sounds scary. Small apartment building. This old apartment building used to be owned by an elderly couple and their son, but they fled before the siege. There are rumors of some shady-looking, well-armed individuals taking refuge in there. We'd better be careful if we decide to go down there. That sounds scary. City Hospital. It's been shelled several times. There was a fire and numerous bandit raids, and yet it still operates. Some wards still admit patients and save lives, mostly thanks to a Dr. Jeffimiao, a renowned surgeon who remains steadfast and keeps the others in line. So caution advised there, but if we ever need medicine, I guess we can go to the hospital. But for now, we really just need materials from the decrepit squat. So we were getting timber. We're taking nothing with us. We're getting timber, and we're getting components, and that's it. Some food would be nice, but I imagine we can go a day without food for one person, and also we can barter if somebody comes to the door, which hopefully it doesn't come to that. But oh, we already took all that stuff. Okay, hopefully it does come to that. Hopefully we do have a barter situation kind of showing up, because we have some stuff that we could trade probably. You know, I've never really found a good use for sugar yet. I haven't really. I feel like if we could make a moonshine still, like we have a decent amount of clean water. And we could start making moonshine and using that as great trading items, but we haven't really had that opportunity yet. So, you know what? Let's just go full, like, half timber, half components here. Seems very easy. The Decrepit Squad seems like an awesome place for us to go to just get these basic materials. Yeah. Wait. No sugar. Okay. Good. All right. So we've cleaned out this stuff. Let's start to take a look inside. Remember that it said there was a homeless population perhaps living here, which, you know, it scares me a little bit here in case they might be a little bit ornery that I'm taking some of their components. I don't know, maybe they would use that to build a radio or something like that. Is this really all we're going to get for tonight? I think we want to put, like, well, let's put it this way. We either want to get 2 timber or 4 components. How many components do we have? 20, and timber we have 12. I think we need the components in order to complete our the next stage of our metal shop, which should allow us to make saw blades and maybe some other stuff. Oh, there's a dude out here. Can we open it, or is it's blocked from that side? Okay. It's alright, we can get around it, but we're not going to need to, probably. Let's climb up into our bathroom here. It's possible they have some medicine, although I doubt it. That would probably be the first thing that some people would take. Looks like we're safe through here if the door will actually open, which it does. And really just looking for like 2 more components. So if you want to sort me out there, I'm not really trying to steal valuables, mostly just like broken nails and screws and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? We needed parts too, didn't we? We did. We needed 5 parts. So let's put 1 stack of timber back. And we can take 4 parts with us. And if we can get 1 more stack of parts, that would do it. Let's see what we got here. The letter says, "Dearest Masha, I found shelter among the homeless. I am no longer a teacher or an artist. I am one of them now. There's not much food, so some of my friends already left us, but do not be worried. I, too, will seek more appropriate refuge as soon as I've finished my painting." Okay. Alright. Now, there's a homeless individual down here. They have not spotted us yet, though. So we needed 2 more components. And if possible, 1 more stack of parts that we would probably give up timber for. Oh, is this the painting? Someone probably painted this picture recently. There are rich-looking people sitting together in a littered, ruined building. A metaphor of some sort, I believe. Do I really want to come down here and try to get risky with this individual? I don't think I do. Instead, why don't we try out this ladder. And we'll search this area over here. They're going to be able to see me pretty soon. If not now. Good evening, sir. This scares me. No parts. I'm very hungry. Could you help me? We have no food. I'm sorry about that. I didn't bring a lockpick with me. You're just gonna follow me around, huh? Run to exit. I don't feel comfortable with the situation anymore. Well, he's not chasing me, so I'm not too scared. Maybe we could take some time and see if there's like one more set of parts that I'd missed. If there are, I'd like to take them. Because I'd rather not spend a whole other day just trying to get our workshop built, you know? Oh, there are more parts. Okay, so drop off timber. And if we end up not having enough timber, I'm going to feel really bad about the situation. But still, you know, we can just like go one day doing basically nothing. I'd say that went relatively well. At the very least, we might be able to board up more of our building. But let's see how our night went. I'm going to hope that it went pretty well. I mean, we had a happy person with a knife. Isn't that a recipe for success? Is a recipe for some good sushi a lot of the time. Alright, no raids. No raids. We've been raided. Someone tried to rob us. The attackers were very aggressive, so they put up a fight and did some harm. Thankfully, we were all armed. Katya was wounded, and the attackers walked off with many valuable things. We should put more people on guard. Oh, we lost 2 food, which is all our food for today, and I think all of our water. Oh my god, we lost all of our water. We have no food. Let's check the bio. Day 8. Oh, poor guy. If only I could spare some food, I would have, but I have to think about the others. Day 8. As if the war and the shortage of supplies wasn't enough, someone came at night to rob us. Anyone else's bios updated? Damn thieves, as if we didn't already have it hard enough. That man Pavel met, what will become of him? Hey, don't worry about that. What will become of us? We need to stick together and help each other, otherwise we might share the fate of that man from the squats. Hungry, slightly sick, slightly wounded, sad, and tired. Wow. Things have gotten dire for us here. So Bruno's alive. But he's sad, which I think is absolutely fair. Bruno, we're going to have you see if you can upgrade our metal shop, but maybe even before that, it might be nice to make sure that we can actually drink some water. And we still can't upgrade because we don't have quite enough timber. But we had to make a sacrifice somewhere along the line, either for timber or parts. Alright, so we got to get some clean water going here. So we'll have you build one water filter. And hopefully we'll be able to barter today, because we're really going to need some food. I guess we'll be going to an apartment or something tomorrow. Is there someone at the door? No, I thought I heard someone at the door. Man, that's a bad break for us, but okay. Pavel met this homeless guy and just left him to die? Okay, literally, Pavel had no food. I bet if I had brought food with me, then maybe we could have converted him. Well, not converted him, but, you know, let him come back to our safe house, and maybe he could have been an extra, you know, hand for us. But, unfortunately, I've been only thinking about myself thus far. So timber and food are definitely like our most pressing concerns right now, but we can build some other stuff as well. Like, let's look at our things quickly. We have nothing. Yeah, we have basically nothing. We can build like a garden, but without any fertilizer, what are we gonna do with it? And an herbal workshop, but we have no herbs. Moonshine still. It's gonna take a lot of our timber. We don't have any sugar either. Can we upgrade our stove, maybe? Oh, we have a barterer at the door. We can upgrade our stove. It allows us to cook more food more efficiently. I mean, it seems like a pretty big risk. Let's exit for now. We'll go talk to this guy, see if we can get some food out of the situation. Because right now, it's not looking good. What if I just took out my knife and, like, robbed him? I imagine that would probably be bad. It would be like trying to kill a shopkeeper in Spelunky, right? He says at least it's warm, so let's stop using timber and components to make fuel here. Okay, we really need food, canned or otherwise. Oh, you got one raw food. What would you like for that? Give you some of these electrical parts. 3 electrical parts for a little bit of food. Honestly, the bandages might be nice as well. And we'll give you like some more electrical parts. We can afford one of these. And now we can start giving you like a little bit of these. We can scavenge these without too much trouble. Oh, come on. All that for bandages? 16 components for bandages? I'll do it because I care about my crew, but I'm not very happy about it. Alright, now get out of here, you taking advantage of the situation is what you're doing. We don't have any water for 4 hours, so we can't even cook a good meal yet. But we can at least have Katya maybe survive by coming up here. And I think we should try to basically build nothing today. You know, there is just a ladder you can take if you don't want to, you know, do that, Wonder Woman. But we don't really have many things, so we should mostly just worry about our own survival. Attacks like that will grind us down soon, I'm afraid. I think you are not wrong. Alright, Katya, go take a nap. Pavel is hungry. Well, we unfortunately can't get any more food. Pavel, maybe take a listen to the radio here. I think I'm going to have Pavel eat our meal so that he can be a good scavenger for us. And we're going to have him scavenge for food. And maybe not worry so much about getting the second level metal workshop upgrade. Although it would be nice to make guns or something if that's what it entails. Where are we at here? There we go. It's cool outside. Yeah, we've had that a couple times before. Classical music, I think. Yeah. Coffee is becoming less and less available. The prices of coffee on the black market are expected to rise. Oh, I didn't even think that there could be like a supply and demand type system at work here, where if we saved our coffee for like a more useful time, we could actually sell it for more. Good to know, though. If we find it, we can sell it like crazy. All right, crime is on the rise. Cool. Well, not cool, of course, but, you know, that's... It is what it is right now, right? Bruno. Yeah, you're going through a nicotine withdrawal, buddy. That's not a good thing. I mean, it's probably hard enough at the best of times. Hey, I'm not trying to judge anybody who may be a smoker. Like, there's one, Katya here is a coffee drinker, and she's like, oh, I'm getting headaches from not having very much coffee. I'd be right there with you, Katya. Must be hard enough to go through this without having to go through it, like, you know, during effing war. We have no vegetables, so we're just gonna make, like, one basic meal with, Bruno. And we're going to have Pavel eat it so that he can scavenge for us later tonight. And what we should do is I can actually get like a piece of paper here and I'm going to write down exactly what we need if we are to... Pavel's fine now. Exactly what we need if we are to upgrade our metal workshop tonight. We will need, compared to what we have right now, 8 components, 8... and 5 timber, 5 tim, and then the rest, if we can get it, should be food and water. Mostly food, I guess. Okay, I think that's acceptable. Let's end our day here. Trying to think. Well, obviously you're gonna scavenge. Katya is going to. She should sleep in a bed. Bruno should guard. Even though he's not going to be able to guard too much. And we need to go to a place that has lots of food, or huge amounts of food, but there's danger there. What about the supermarket? Danger. Semi-detached house. Huge amounts of food, but danger. Hotel. Huge amounts of food. Caution. Just caution. It's best to keep away from it, it says, though. Hospital. Lots of food. Caution. Well, it seems like there's not armed people. Since there are not armed people, I think I'm going to try to go to the hospital. Maybe we can get some good medicine, because we do have somebody that's hurt. We're going to give ourselves the knife here, and the lockpick. I don't think we're going to need the shovels. Or the shovel, I should say. We haven't needed a shovel in a long time. If we need one to just get into this building, I'm going to be real sad, though. Alright. So, let's look at our list. 8 components, 5 timber, and then food. And medicine, if possible. There's our first 2 priorities kind of hit there. Oh, hello, my balaclavaed friend there. I'm gonna have to take out my knife and murder you, aren't I? Look, careful, pal. I've got my eye on you. I'm just trying to get into the hospital here, mate. I know you've got your eye on me. I would really like to steal some of your medicine, though. Well, you say you've got your eye on me, but what if I just go up to the next floor, though? Oh, that's a doctor. Evening. If you have any medicine or bandages, I'll buy them from you. Well, I was kind of hoping the transaction would go the other way. It's alright for now. Let's come down here. I don't want to cause any trouble. I just want to... Basically just want to steal some nails and some screws. 8 components, 5 timber. Oh, we could use the vegetables. And that's 8 components. That's 5 timber. So we have 4 spaces left for some food if we can get it. I don't know if we want to eat those turnips that were buried in that detritus pile, but I will if I have to. So we don't want to take any of that. Extra timber, extra components would be good. But well, that'll depend on how our food situation is sorted here. Is this guy gonna get in our case for going in here? What are you doing? Don't touch our stuff. That's fertilizer. What if we use our lockpick? Oh, he's pissed. Okay. It's alright. Like, we really desperately need food, though. So, if you could just allow us to get some of that, that'd be good. What is this? Oh, is this like a bandage? If you have medications to trade, you should talk to the doctor. Tell you what if we just walk past you into this room and steal some of the medication that's in there? Not that I relish the thought of it, but let's give it a try. You'd think they would watch me a little bit more closely here. What do we have? Just some raw food, please. Okay, well, I stole some medicine. What if I come back? I mean, medicine we need because one of our people is slightly sick, but what if we traded it to him for, like, a bunch of food? Maybe we can get undue, Wow, he's got nothing. Sorry, dog. Yeah, we'll try to head up to the next floor. We could use that medicine for ourselves. If he had some food to trade, I absolutely would have given him the medicine. I realize that I'm being heartless right now, but... I mean, we just stole medicine from a hospital and then tried to sell it back to the doctor. So, I'm not feeling that great about myself right now, but at the same time, we have to keep people alive, you know? That's herbs. We don't really want herbs. We want food. Can't tell if there's like a refrigerator up there. If possible. Hey, hello. Would you like to trade? No. I guess you talked to the doctors to heal yourselves up. So maybe we should have sent Katya here, and Katya could have maybe enjoyed a little bit of medical attention. She might have had to bring her own medicine, though. I'm not totally sure. Alright, this is relatively untouched up here. I'm really hoping that this pantry maybe contains some food for us, but if we get medicine, it's better than nothing, but people are going to need to eat soon. So that's medicine. We can stack it up. I'm not going to take the herbal medicine if I can avoid it, because we really want to stack up some food. If we can, we'll use one of our many lockpicks to get into this pantry. It makes sense to use the lockpicks. Oh, sweet canned food. Also, a broken guitar. I'll take it for now, but I doubt I'll keep it. But it makes sense to, if possible, use our lockpicks, because if we use both of them to get good stuff, it also frees up one inventory. Oh, hello, hello. That was free food. Careful, pal, I've got my eye on you. Is he mad about this? Just looking through these broken gurneys here, mate. No problem. We can take one more timber for free, so we might as well. Alright, let's get a move on. There was another door that we could use a lockpick on. This is actually a pretty intense night here. Maybe try walking a little bit less conspicuously. Like, that would be a good start. When you're creeping around like this, I think people are likely to be a little bit more suspicious of what you got going on, you know? And we want to open one of these locked doors, which was down here. But we do have enough food to at least keep ourselves alive for like another day, which is a good start. And we have enough materials to upgrade our workshops, but not much more than that, sadly. So this guy's going to be like real pissed if we try to lockpick this, I'm sure. You don't want to cause trouble here, trust me. It's an excerpt from the damage report. 32 patients, 3 killed, 12 wounded. Neurology, 13 patients, 0 killed, 2 wounded. Children's ward, 34 patients, 32 killed, 2 wounded. Ugh. Intensive care, 55 patients, 9 killed, 10 wounded. That is absurd. Please leave. Is that a gun? You pulling a gun out there, man? You're just scratching your ass. Okay. What if... I don't want to waste a lockpick. I'll get some air. He's gonna go leave. Don't mess with me. I'm not messing with you, dude. Just go ahead. Bit windy tonight. Well, you're in the basement, so if it's windy there, then we've got some real issues. He's just gonna stand near that thing that I was trying to lockpick. Shrewd move, WarioWare. Not food, so I'm not gonna bother with it. There's a lot more space down here. This is actually gonna be like one of the longest scavengings we've ever had. Okay. I don't see like a refrigerator or anything. Sun's rising. I gotta move. What happens if we're stuck in here at the end of the day? You know what? Just run to the exit. See if we face any repercussions here. I've got my eye on you. Alright, well, you know what? We should actually have him stop for a second and maybe... Because there was something to search, like, right here, right? Not much time left. I must go back. Alright, fine. I guess if he doesn't get back by 5 a.m., like, he has to go through the day and that'll cause a risk of him dying or something like that. I think we still did pretty good that night. Although it was a little risky. We made it out with some food and a lot of materials. Well, at least our required materials. Oh, you mostly just stole nails and a little medicine, but mostly just the nails. Okay, so what do we do here? I think... Oh, bio updates. I've been around more than any of my friends or relatives. I've met famous people. Readers found my interviews funny and incisive, but when I try to write down my experiences, I'm stuck. I want to find and hug my folks, not write about them. I wish I'd been seeing them more often. It was Pavel who robbed the hospital, not me, but somehow I feel responsible. Fair, maybe. These patients, I know it's not right to steal from hospitals, but I've got to look after my group. Well, it's definitely not right. You're right about that. Pavel, you ate yesterday, so the food that you brought back, we're going to give to the other people. And you can, thank you, by the way, but you can take a nap here. We desperately need some fuel for our stove. It is, or for our heater, I should say. It is 15 Celsius. That's pretty low. Pardon me. As you can see, things are pretty rough over here for me as well. I'm sneezing a little bit. I believe, let's look at our things. How's our water? We have 1 clean water. Okay. I believe we are out of... Wait, what am I trying to... I believe we have exactly enough. Yeah, we can make 1... I know that this is cost prohibitive, but I think we should make our upgraded workshop. And I think with like our remaining 1 timber, we should make more fuel. Oh no, Katya. Girl, you were fine doing what you were doing here. Please continue to build the metal workshop. Pardon me. I normally am not a 2-sneezer. This is a new course of events for me. So we're again surviving day to day here, but the upgraded metal workshop might allow us to build some new stuff. We're gonna use 1 timber to make 1 fuel to heat our area here. And let's see what new stuff we can... Well, first let's put this on. But let's see what new stuff we can build as a result of this. So we can make a gun with more gun parts. We can make a helmet. We can make a shotgun. Oh my god. We need like a stock for it. Yeah. We can make a hatchet, which seems like it may be a better weapon than a knife. Saw blades. We need gun parts for that. Seems like a gun would be a good thing to get. We're not even close. And it seems like a hatchet would be a good thing to get. We need gun parts and timber for both. We also might want to talk about, you know, our whole food situation here. I'll tell you what, let's tune into the radio temporarily and see what we've got going on here. We don't have, like, any materials spare to barter. All of our surplus from the first day is gone. I thought, like, that would last forever. It clearly has not lasted forever. Okay, still cool outside. Still some classical music. When that changes, we got a problem. Still coffee is hard to find. Okay, crime's on the rise. That's the last piece of valuable information we've gotten here. What do we have? A broken guitar, medicine, 1 lockpick, 1 unit of clean water. Well, wasn't somebody wounded? Oh, someone wants to talk to us. Alright, Katya, you've got bargaining skills. Let's go talk to this individual. If he wants to join our party, I will let him join our party if he has maybe some food for us or maybe some useful skills. Because it is an extra mouth to feed, but maybe he has like, an extra mouth to fill. Gross. But maybe he has like a big backpack size or something. I don't know. Or maybe he just wants to rob us. Sorry to disturb you. Funny how life turns out. I'm a fireman. I've been saving people all my life. Now I'm the one that needs saving. My family fled to the country. I wanted to go with them, but the city got encircled. Will you let me stay with you? Sure. I know we don't have very much food. Now we're going to need to make a bed as well. But let's read a little bit about Marco's bio here. He's a skilled scavenger. That's why I took him in. I thought I'd been through hell before. I'm a fireman. I've entered blazing buildings to save lives more times than I care to remember, but back then I had people teamed up against a common foe, namely the fire. Nowadays, your former neighbor can kill you because your grandparents spoke a different language than his. This is true hell on earth. All right, Marco, I'm going to have you come down here and sleep. And after you sleep, I think we're going to end the episode here, actually, because we're going to be going out to scavenge. I want to make sure we send Marco to scavenge, and we need food. We need everything. We need food, components, and timber, and gun parts. I'm going to write that down so I remember it. Food. There should be like a notebook in game. I would actually, it's one of the few games where I would actually like that feature. Food, components, timber, and gun parts. Guns. All right, but I think that's going to do it for this episode. We got a new member. I'm excited about that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support you've shown the series so far. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.